There's a little civics lesson for you tonight. The U.S. Congress, of course, is divided into two chambers, the Senate and the House of Representatives. Each state has 2 senators, but the House is a little complicated, especially for those who represent big states with small populations, like South Dakota. Washington correspondent Lauren Adams tells us why.
It's a challenge.
You realize how sort of unusual it is and somewhat unique.
We spend a lot of time driving, a lot of time trying to get to meetings.
We try to spend one weekend on the eastern side of the state and the next weekend on the western side of the state.
These 4 lawmakers are talking about the hardships that come with representing an entire state.
Being a statewide elected official, while it's natural back home, is very unusual here.
There are 435 members in the House of Representatives. The amount of representatives each state gets is based on that state's population. So while most states have at least a handful of lawmakers in the House to cover different districts, these 7 states have just one. The at-large members, as they're called, say it's difficult, but representing an entire state has its upsides, too.
The advantage of it is, as being the only member from the entire state, is that you carry with you the brand of the entire state.
We kind of stick our fingers into every issue because it's somewhere in our state that issue is going on. And so we do feel pretty diversified and well-rounded.
Diversified, well-rounded, and not alone. These lawmakers say they rely on the relationships they've built with the other at-large members.
We try to work together on those issues where we have common ground, and yet still recognize that the approaches of those states can sometimes be a little different.
Different approaches, but similar logistical challenges. So these members say they're expanding their reach into cyberspace, too.
Move ahead on things like Skype and electronic town hall meetings. Try to leverage technology.
Because modern technology can make these very large states seem just a little bit smaller. Reporting in Washington, I'm Lauren Adams.